Hello dear students, in this lecture we will discuss relative atomic mass. Relative atomic mass is represented by AR. Note that R is in subscript. Why we need relative atomic mass? Let's see. Atoms of different elements have different masses. And when we do chemical calculations, we need to know how heavy is one atom as compared with the other atoms. The mass and diameter of single atom is very small. Mass and diameter are very small. How small? Let's check it out. Diameter of atom is in the range of 0.2 nanometers. It is very small. It is so small that we cannot see it with the help of microscope. And even we cannot see with the help of electron microscope. We can only observe it under electron microscope. And mass of the atom is also very small. It is so small that it cannot be directly weighed with any kind of balance. So we conclude that it is impossible to weigh a single atom directly. So we have faced a problem in chemistry and allied sciences that it is impossible to weigh a single atom. So what are solutions? To overcome the above mentioned problem, what was that problem? The problem was it is impossible to weigh a single atom directly. What we do? We use relative atomic mass. How we get relative atomic mass? We compare the mass of atom which is under consideration with the mass of the standard atom. For the sake of comparison, which standard atom we use? We use carbon 12 as standard atom. And the mass of other atoms is compared with this carbon 12. And carbon 12 has been given mass of exactly 12 units. What are that 12 units? The units are AMU, atomic mass units. The mass of other atoms is found by comparing their masses with the mass of carbon 12 atoms using mass spectrometer. For comparison, we use a very sophisticated instrument, that is spectrometer. So let's define relative atomic mass. Relative atomic mass is the mass of an atom, of an element, on a scale where an atom of carbon 12 has mass exactly 12 units. We can also define it as the relative atomic mass is the mass of an atom of an element as compared to the 1/12th the mass of carbon 12. We can write mathematically it as the relative atomic mass of element Y, any element whose relative atomic mass is to be determined. The mass of one atom of that element is written in numerator and divided by the mass of an atom of carbon 12, and then we multiply it with 12. So this is a mathematical relationship which can help us to calculate the relative atomic mass. If we know the mass of a Y atom, which is under consideration. Hope so this lecture will be helpful for you people. Goodbye.